I'm here this morning to announce that I intend to seek the support of my colleagues in the National Party to be the next leader. I think, what we have done as a team in National is we've, to a large extent, set the agenda in politics. I think whether it's been the economy, business confidence, cost of living, 3 strikes, Shrewsbury, we've been there on the big issues and been pushing them. And obviously we've had a tough issue towards the end of it, and it's a bit about how you deal with that. And I feel proud of a team that's hung together, hasn't been self-indulgent, dealt with that right, but then got on to the things New Zealanders want us to, as I say at the end again. They're not unimportant. I think the reality is if we take a long view on these things, and commentators will make all of the arguments that they seek to make. If you take a long view, I am an opposition leader, to state the opposite, the obvious. What goes with that is actually a constitutional role to oppose and to make sure you're holding a government to account. I think what matters much more at this stage, and actually will right up until at the very end of a campaign, is the party vote. I mean, in a sense, that's what gets your party there. The leadership is important, but it's that overall sense of team that we've got that I think carries us through, and actually ultimately is what matters most. My sense is, the Labour Party has been scurrying around the gallery, wanting to make sure they're out there very selectively with their polling. Well, two can play at that game. I could talk about this week's polling. I'm not going to, though. I think in relation to that, I don't accept it for a moment. I think what it does show is a Labour Party that is worried about the National Party, and a public poll that had us at 46%. I can tell you how we dealt with Labour Party opposition leaders, or we ignored them. That's not what they're doing. No, I believe my caucus and the wider National Party will go into the barbecue season, if you like, feeling job well done, having a sense of pride that a year into opposition, when people would say under a pretty strong economy, all of these things, you would expect us to not be doing that well. We have an incredibly strong platform to actually win the next election.
Are you going to be leader this time next year?
Without doubt.